Hi everyone, Ashish Kyal here and very warm welcome to Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul. This is Friday at 4 and it's fantastic to have every one of you together with me on Friday at 4 discussing about markets, discussing about all of those things, and I'm just ensuring, okay, my colleague was on unmute. I've just muted her. Okay, so I just want to know from all of you if you are doing fantastic and the markets are helping you to ride the trend in the correct direction. तो अभी बहुत ही important juncture पे हम where we are trying to see whether the market trend is down, whether the market trend is up, what to expect next, and a lot of chaos is there among the participants who are trying to make sense कि कल तक तो नीचे था, आज इतना sharp reversal है, gap up हुआ, sideways हुआ, and it continued to go up. So but on a weekly basis it has still broken below the prior week low. So is it a trap or is it a sustainable up move? ये सारे questions है दिमाग में. So before I move on, it's always pleasure to see all of you over here, and it's fantastic. Nilesh, Shilpi, Kriti, Abhishek, every one of you. Ayushi, great to see you also. Amit, everyone. It's always pleasure to have you all here. And आगे बढ़ने के पहले just very quickly, this is an exclusive event which is happening on Zoom live at 4. YouTube live नहीं होता है because I want to interact with you all. That's why we keep it exclusively on the Zoom live right now. And इसका थोड़ा सा part will be uploaded on the YouTube. If you are watching it on YouTube later, only a part of it is uploaded there, and the rest of the video you will find it on my app Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul. वो ऐप के ऊपर आपको पूरा वीडियो है, फ्री मटेरियल सेक्शन, मेनू में फ्री मटेरियल सेक्शन है, वहां पर पूरा वीडियो आपको मिल जाएगा. So ensure that you are here with me live on Zoom, or later if you want to check, you will check it on the app. So that's how it is right now. And before we move on, just very quickly, I'm going to take a very quick poll in order to ask, what do you think? ये poll आज का बहुत important है दोस्तों. I want to know from you all, where do you think is the trend of Nifty for the coming week? Is it going to be up? Is it going to be down? कहाँ पर है Nifty का trend and in the coming week? So where is the trend is what I am asking right now. And okay, बहुत ही interesting है क्योंकि निफ्टी का क्लोज प्रीवियस डे के हाई के ऊपर नहीं हुआ, लेकिन देयर इज इंटरेस्टिंग एस्पेक्ट दैट वी आर सीइंग राइट नाउ ऑन द पोल व्हिच आई एम गोइंग टू शेयर इट विद एवरी वन ऑफ यू. तो देखेंगे कि क्या पोल से पता चल रहा है. तो आज हम क्या करने वाले, टुडे वी आर गोइंग टू लुक एट Gann square of 9, we are going to look at neo wave, and we are going to look at open interest profile. So we will club this together and we will look at options trading के बारे में हम देखेंगे कि कैसे इस मार्केट में options are classical instrument to trade and how do we do that. That is what we are going to see. Very quickly, let me now end the poll. It's interesting to see the poll outcome, which I was not expecting. I thought कि more of a doji होगा, लेकिन दोस्तों 62% people are expecting markets to go up. That's very interesting, and most of the participants in this platform जो join करते हैं, they are right on most of the time. So that is always great to know. And so 62% are bullish, 38% are expecting markets should come on the downside. So यहाँ से अभी करना क्या है और मार्केट को कहाँ देखना है. तो इनिशियली लेट मी नाउ एक्सप्लेन यू फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टिव ऑफ Gann. यहाँ पर मैं अभी क्विकली मेरा स्क्रीन शेयर कर रहा हूँ आप लोगों के साथ में. निफ्टी मूव्ड एग्जैक्टली फ्रॉम द लेवल ऑफ अपर Gann लेवल, वहां पर पॉज हुआ 19,952 से, and it came down to 19,391. So it's going to be very important. Okay, Kiran, great to know that you are part of MOC. That's fantastic. So let me very quickly share my screen, and then we will move on to the concepts of wave theory, neo wave, and उस सब ये चीजों को हम देखेंगे. So फिलहाल अगर हम देखेंगे ये चार्ट है, this is something very interesting chart with a customized indicator that you can see it over here, and it's fantastic to have all of you here. Vinay, great to see you. Bidyut, you also, pleasure. It's always fantastic to see all of the mentees on the group here. Always amazing. And यहाँ पर क्या मेरी स्क्रीन दिख रही है आप लोगों को? Are you able to see my screen? right now these are all the Gann levels that are marked. Okay, Uday, great to see you also here. These are the Gann levels that I have marked it here. Are you able to see my screen? Every one of you. Okay, fantastic. तो क्या दिख रहा है आपको यहाँ से बताइए. मतलब Gann levels, अगर आप देखेंगे तो निफ्टी इज एक्चुअली निफ्टी मूव फ्रॉम अपर Gann लेवल. कौन सा लेवल जहां पे पॉज हुआ था? Gann लेवल ऑफ 19,952 and formed a low near 19,391, which is also a Gann level. So are you seeing an amazing way of how prices move within a box and how it is done? So from here there is an attempt. So अगर आज देखेंगे gap up opening हुआ आज and it sustained. So will it protect? Question क्या है? Will it protect this low? That's the question. Okay. And यहाँ पर बहुत ही important है ना, बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग और बहुत सिंपल है ये Gann लेवल्स जो हम बात कर रहे हैं. यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे Nifty was at this level and we were able to forecast कि it is paused, going to pause around here. And ये जो लो बना है कल के दिन में is exactly on this level. So that is amazing. And along with that, we have seen a bounce back. But the problem is what? Let me ask you, what is the problem, guys? Gann की ऊपर लेवल से नीचे लेवल पे आया, यहाँ रुका है, लेकिन क्या प्रॉब्लम है यहाँ पर? कोई बता सकता है? The problem, exactly, fantastic, Mahesh. यहाँ पर प्रॉब्लम है. Ramata, great to see you. The weekly close and the daily close is a problematic scenario. So जैसे कि अगर आप देख रहे हैं ये को कि यहाँ पर हमने देखा है, let me just zoom in the chart. यहाँ पर अगर आप देखोगे the movement which happened from here, Nifty has not closed above the prior day's high. मैंने एक ट्वीट भी किया था, एक मैंने पोल भी लिया था. Let me just check. मैंने टेलीग्राम पे भी एक पोल लिया था. So my colleague will share across the link of the app if they have not, and also the Telegram link. So I'll just ensure to stop that poll, क्योंकि होगा क्या, लोग अभी भी कमेंट करते जाएंगे तो प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा क्योंकि मार्केट बंद हो चुका है. So पोल ये था कि क्या प्रायर डे हाई के ऊपर निफ्टी बंद होगा या नहीं होगा. So I can carry my long positions, and बंद नहीं हुआ. तो मैंने क्या किया मैं वो बताऊंगा आप लोगों के साथ में. Narendra, great to see you also here after some time. I think he is also a mentee and he's trading exceptionally well using price action and time cycles concept. यहाँ पर, yes, Shilpi, I saw you have been very active on Twitter. I saw you replying that it will possibly not close above the level of prior day high. Yes, and thanks for your response. So I took my decision. Okay, so यहाँ पर अगर आप देखेंगे simple candlestick rule क्या है? 3 candlestick rule is that prices, this is candle. The reversal will happen once I see these 3 conditions satisfied. I'm not getting into those 3 conditions. वो कल हम सुबह 11 बजे एक हमारा event है, webinar है, which is on 5th August, which is Saturday, tomorrow at 11 a.m. I'm going to talk about this in that webinar with Elliott Wave. So guys, please be ready. So यहाँ पर अभी क्लोज अगर होना चाहिए, हाई निकालना चाहिए, लो, ये 3 कंडीशन सेटिस्फाई नहीं हुई यहाँ पे. It did not close above the prior candle high. That's the problem. And यहाँ पर थोड़ा सा कंफर्मेशन नहीं है हमें. अगर हम वीकली चार्ट पे जाके देखते हैं इसी चीज को, if I am going on a weekly time frame chart and if I am seeing this on a weekly chart, you can clearly see the weekly trend for the very first time. अगर आप देखेंगे ना यहाँ से कितने वीक्स लगे from this low until the top here. Okay, this was 18 consecutive week. 18 weeks is not closed above the prior, closed below the prior week low. For the very first time, it has closed below the prior week low. So ये एक थोड़ा सा concerning sign है, which means something where that started here is possibly going to reverse. अभी ये कैसे कंफर्म होगा कि जो ऊपर नीचे से स्टार्ट हुआ है वो अभी रिवर्स होगा? कैन यू टेल मी? I need your help, guys. I want it to be an interactive session. That's why I'm doing it exclusively on Zoom, जिससे आप मेरे साथ इंटरैक्ट कर सको, मुझे हेल्प कर सको. क्या लग रहा है यहां से मैं कभी शॉर्ट जाऊं एग्रेसिवली? व्हाट डू यू थिंक? एफआई सेल करने दो यार. मार्केट का मूड हम रिटेलर्स चलाते हैं आजकल. एफआई तो पूरे राइज में सेल थे मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम, बाद में बायर्स बने, और हम एफआई को क्यों ट्रैक करें? Okay, so Jatin is suggesting that below this week's low, next week candle will be confirming. Okay, Dhara is saying, Ramni is saying close below the week low. लेकिन कभी मंडे के क्लोज की वेट करें? क्या लगता है आपको कि ये वीकली कैंडल है, क्या मैं नेक्स्ट फ्राइडे तक वेट करूं, या तब तक तो ट्रेंड निकल जाएगा, या मैं मंडे के क्लोज की वेट करूं, मंडे एंड ऑफ द डे की क्लोज की वेट करूं? नहीं ना. Bhavesh Shilpi has given a fantastic answer. I would be waiting for a close of an hourly candle. 1 घंटे की कैंडल जो होगी. श्रीदेवी, yes, absolutely. रविंद्र शिनॉय, great to see you also here. तो इसका मतलब होगा अगर मंडे को मार्केट इसके नीचे फर्स्ट आवर कैंडल या कॉन्जिक्यूटिव कैंडल बंद होता है तो मैं सेलर बन सकता हूं एग्रेसिवली. ठीक है, इसका मतलब हो गया मार्केट अभी चलेगा इस लेवल से लेके यहां तक. ये है गैन का पावर. और अगर इसको प्रोटेक्ट किया और थोड़ा साइडवेज हो गया तो फिर से हम रीटेस्ट कर सकते हैं इस लेवल को. तो उसके लिए अभी चलेंगे हम शॉर्ट टर्म के चार्ट्स पे और देखेंगे क्विकली क्या लग रहा है ऑन अ शॉर्टर टर्म चार्ट. Along with an indicator that you see here is an AK customized indicator. AK means Ashish Kyal. So ये customized indicator है which helps me for wave counts, which helps me for trend, which helps me for reversal. It's a very different thing, and then I've been using this customized indicator to help me out when I'm confused. Okay, but this is purely proprietary indicator which is for me, and a mentee has helped me to code it across. Mitesh Kumar has helped me to code it across on TradingView. This was there on my ME broker and other platforms, but now I'm using it on TradingView, so I'm able to share it across with you all. पहले नहीं था. So चलते हैं, पहले इसके बारे में भी थोड़ा और मैं बताऊंगा. Let me go on a hourly time frame now, on a daily time frame now. So daily time frame में view क्या है? Now my view is that if first hour candle on Monday manages to close above 19,540, 19,540. अगर आपने did you follow my morning tweet guys? मॉर्निंग में हमने बात की थी कि आज का टाइम सही है बायर्स के लिए. आई एम आस्किंग हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर फॉलोइंग माय ट्विटर हैंडल? Okay, so many of you, and I'll ask my colleague to share the Twitter link just in case they are not following that. So आज का मॉर्निंग ट्वीट क्या था कि 520 के ऊपर अगर निफ्टी गया तो व्यू बुलिश है. 1230 के बाद टाइम सही है, तो मतलब मार्केट ओवरऑल पॉजिटिव रहेगा. एंड 540 अगर ब्रेक होगा तो शॉर्ट कवरिंग शुरू होनी चाहिए एज पर ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल. तो ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल एक बहुत ही सुपर्ब इंडिकेटर है और बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग इंडिकेटर है जिसको मैं आपको दिखाऊंगा अभी थोड़े समय में. सो 3 चीजों की बात हो गई. निफ्टी ब्रेक्स 19,520, इट इज बुलिश. टाइम सपोर्ट्स पोस्ट 1 PM, अराउंड 1 PM और पोस्ट 1 PM. 2 चीज. तीसरी चीज हो गई कि ओपन इंटरेस्ट क्या बता रहा है. एंड इफ यू चेक, आज का दिन बायर्स डे था. डिस्पाइट so much of pessimism, the day was of buyers because time was right. And you can apply these concepts across markets. It does not matter. You can apply it even on US. So time was right, and that's why the bias was positive. So now how I'm going to trade on Monday. On Monday, if Nifty hourly close happens to be about 19,540, brilliant reversal capture, short covering होगा. 19,620 तक का मूव दिखेगा. अगर 19,540 के ऊपर निफ्टी ने hourly कैंडल बंद कर दी तो पहला लेवल मुझे क्या मिला. And I'm going to justify this along with my neo wave concepts also. 19,540 ये हो गई एक कैंडल के बाद. आज का जो लो है, today's low is 19,436. थोड़ा सा लीवे देते हैं स्टॉप लॉस हंटिंग अवॉइड करने के लिए. 19,430 के नीचे अगर निफ्टी जाता है, सस्टेन करता है, तो क्या मतलब हो यार, 19,391 उसे दूर जाने नहीं दे रहा है. विच इज द गैन लेवल दैट यू विल सी हियर. द निफ्टी इज नॉट अलाउइंग it to go away from that 19,391 level. That's the thing. एक और चीज क्या है, लूनार साइकिल पे इस टाइम पहली बार ऐसा हुआ है कि मार्केट गिरा है. पूर्णिमा के बाद में मार्केट इज इन अ डाउन ट्रेंड फॉर 2 to 3 days. अगर आप देखेंगे व्हेन व्हाट वाज द डेट, 1st-2nd अगस्त के आसपास लूनार साइकिल था. इन 3 दिन का मूव मिलता है. सो यूजुअली दिस इज व्हाट वी सॉ. सो 2 से 3 दिन का मूव हमें मिला as per the lunar cycle. But in the entire uptrend, for the very first time, the lunar cycle resulted into a negative movement on the prices. So iske saath mein, now I am going to club across the open interest profile. Guys, are you with me? Are you able to understand what I am trying to tell you now? अभी दो चीज क्लब करेंगे. अभी व्यू क्या बना, बाय का लेवल मिला, सेल का लेवल मिला, और अगर लूनार साइकिल का इंपैक्ट था वो हो चुका है. गैन का इंपैक्ट अभी आ सकता है. अगर गैन लेवल प्रोटेक्ट रह गया तो वापस से रिवर्सल ऊपर होगा, लेकिन अगर वो ब्रीच हो गया क्योंकि वीकली ट्रेंड नीचे टर्न हो गया, आई एम गोइंग टू बी शॉर्ट बिग टाइम सेलिंग द मार्केट. तो मैंने किया क्या, मैंने नीचे का पुट बेच दिया डीप आउट ऑफ द मनी, मैंने ऊपर का कॉल भी बेच दिया डीप आउट ऑफ द मनी. सो आई हैव क्रिएटेड स्ट्रेंगल बिकॉज नाउ आई एम लिटिल अनश्योर ऑफ द डायरेक्शन ऑफ द मार्केट. दैट्स द ब्यूटी ऑफ ऑप्शंस. If I am unsure about the direction of the market, I can still trade the market. But I am more aggressive on the selling of the put side because I am expecting कि आज buyer's day था. And that's how I am looking at it. So this is how I am trading options. And options are beautiful instrument, guys, if you understand how to club this technique along with an option strategy. कैसे options को आप trade कर सकते हो looking at KST bands or Gann levels or wave theory. It is simply fabulous. So now I am going to go into the detailed part of it. अभी तो मैंने overview बात की, context की बात की. Are there mentees here from Wednesday? हमने बात की थी context और signal की. Guys, are you here? We discussed how we have to make a view about the market. Once we made the view about the market, how dense the forest is, then we will count the trees and plug the fruits. याद है? And can you see how brilliantly it worked basis of the Ichimoku cloud technique we discussed on the Wednesday, and the next day, perfect setup, acceptance, and how well it went for a day that you were expecting. So वही है पावर. चलिए उसके बारे में वापस से बात करेंगे मेंटरशिप के नेक्स्ट सेशन में जो होगा. लेकिन अभी तो मैं आपको बताता हूँ, यहाँ से ओपन इंटरेस्ट का चार्ट ओपन करता हूँ मैं अभी आप लोगों के सामने, एंड वी विल बी लुकिंग एट हाउ दिस ओपन इंटरेस्ट चार्ट is going to help us to see the market big players activity. Now remember guys, markets are not moved by us, markets are moved by every one of us. Okay, not individual but every one of us along with big players. If we can see big players activity, we will be able to gauge if that area is going to act as a support or resistance. This big player activity can be gauged in two parts. One part of gauging big players activity is open interest profile. The second part of gauging big players activity is volume profile. Volume से पता चलता है कहां पर उन्होंने positions create की है. Open interest से पता चलता है कि कहां पर positions अभी as of now कहां पर वो अपनी positions को hedge कर रहे हैं या कहां पर एक wall create कर रहे हैं. Wall का मतलब होता है दीवार create कर रहे हैं जिसके ऊपर या नीचे जाना मुश्किल होगा. तो ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग वे है मार्केट्स को देखने का. तो मैं आपको अभी बहुत डिटेल में नहीं जा पाऊंगा उसको कैसे यूज करना है, लेकिन आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू शेयर अक्रॉस एन एप्लीकेशन ऑफ ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल. सो लेट मी ओपन अप माय विंडो हियर एंड लेट मी जस्ट शेयर इट अक्रॉस वेरी क्विकली. ओके, आगे बढ़ने के जस्ट पहले द वीडियो इफ यू आर सीइंग इट ऑन यूट्यूब you will get it until now here, but यहां से अगर आपको न्यू वेव पर्सपेक्टिव, ओपन इंटरेस्ट प्रोफाइल, ऑप्शन स्ट्रेटेजी ये क्लब करके देखना है, सो यू माइट हैव टू डाउनलोड माय ऐप, जिसकी लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन या कमेंट बॉक्स में मिल जाएगी, वहां से आपको डाउनलोड करना. आगे बढ़ने के पहले एक और वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट यू हैव टू अंडरस्टैंड इज दैट I am going to be conducting a free webinar event which is happening tomorrow at 11 a.m. morning. and it's on 5th August. If you want to learn the science of Elliott wave, I'm going to give away, बहुत सारे जो बोल रहे थे कि यार सर Elliott wave के बारे में कुछ बताओ. So I'm going to talk about candlestick, Elliott wave and time tomorrow morning at 11. I'm asking you, are you guys going to be there with me for this webinar? So link है YouTube पे, अगर आप देख रहे हैं तो link comment box में होगा, description में. Do ensure to register and be there 10 minutes prior because we go houseful. Okay, ठीक है. So अभी आगे बढ़ते हैं यहाँ से, and यहाँ से मैं अभी share कर रहा हूँ very quickly my screen about open interest profile और बता रहा हूँ big players activity क्या लग रही है में. लेकिन आगे बढ़ने के पहले एक चीज मैं आपको बताना चाहूंगा. We are having a very clear option trading program which is happening on 19th 20th of August, and based on that we are now going to be also looking at option trading with payoff charts, option chain analysis, open interest profile, over all of those things, and very detailed fashion we are going to see that aspect of wave theory, and not wave theory, very detailed aspect of option trading. I'm going to give you 5 trade setups on 19th 20th August, very clear trade setup that you can apply it immediately next day. I'm going to reveal how to trade using Bollinger Bands, KST indicator, Ichimoku cloud directly on an option chart, especially for option buyers. How to do that, I'm going to do and give it across to all of you on 19th 20th August. Then we have a Master of Waves program which covers Elliott wave, Neo wave, time cycle, which is going to happen on September. And you can be a part of this entire event, which we call as BMW. BMW is Become Market Wizard, which covers option trading, plus it will cover Master of Waves, Elliott wave, Neo wave, and time cycle. Both these programs together we call as BMW program. So if you want to join this program, you can register on the link which is going to be shared by my colleague. And I'm taking a very quick poll right now. I want to know which path you want to select for financial freedom, because once you have this knowledge and understanding, it becomes exceptionally well for you to, apply these techniques. And I'll just share the link very quickly on how can you go and register for this program. You can use the link. And guys, if you are seeing the video on the YouTube, do not forget to subscribe the channel, share it across, like it. और अगर आपको पूरा एपिसोड देखना है फ्राइडे एट 4 का, it will be on my app Ashish Kyal Trading Gurukul. Okay, Satwan, okay, Satwan has already joined Master of Waves program. That's what he's telling. And Bhavani Ram, Shweta is not answering your call. Let me check with my team. Don't worry about it. She will get back to you. Just drop your number here, and that's the thing. Okay, there are many questions that have come up. I'll just check all of those questions, guys. Very quickly, how do we register for the program? Okay, the link is shared across by my colleague. You can register on this link. I will also share it across with you all. And let me just do that. Just a second. So ये रहा link दोस्तों, यहाँ जाके आप register कर सकते हो for the event, for the program. You can simply go and be a part of this Become Market Wizard. And I'll just explain you very quickly what all things you will get. You will get access to 10 bonus videos. You will get access to the early bird pricing, which is going on right now for the BMW if you register, which combines option trading, 2 days live event, plus Master of Waves live event. You will be getting access to the MOTA videos, which is 12 hours video link as a specialty. You will also get access to 1 month of research, plus you will be learning clear-cut 5 trade setups on option trading, option chain analysis, payoff chart, all of those things in option trading program with KST indicator, Bollinger Bands directly applied on the option chart. It is simply amazing. And then you will be also getting the live sessions of Master of Waves. So both the things combined together we call BMW, and this will also be recorded and shared across with all of you for 15 days to go through it step by step. Options training ke pehle, there will be a pre-session video which will be released for you to go through it. Then there will be live session. And this time I'm also again traveling to IAMS on 18th. So I'll be doing my live session of option trading from IIMs in itself. So I'm speaking there again. They invited me the last time I went last month. They were fascinated with the techniques. They loved it. So they invited me again for IIMs, and I'm be speaking there. And then next day I'm going to cover about OTTA and everything. So Master of Waves will cover Gann, Neo Wave, and time cycle concepts. Yes, Bala Subramaniam. So it will be covering time cycles also, but the driving force is going to be Neo Wave techniques that we are going to be looking at it. Okay, does it answer all the questions that you have? Okay, let me just check if there are more questions. Blue line forming the head and shoulder. Yes, that's the head and shoulder. So don't worry on that. Sir, in the preferred scenario, wave C of B is not impulsive or terminal. So preferred scenario में जो ये अभी last leg ongoing है ना, Muthu Kumar, this can be not a C. So there is a possibility we are seeing a triangle pattern of some sort. And that's why I have mentioned it that I need a move above 19,540 to confirm that. So I will share across my latest chart in the mentorship Telegram group once I get a move above 19,540 on Monday, an hourly close. So I'm going to do that. Fanindra, these are all online courses. These are not offline. And the beauty of online courses right now is that you can, I'll share the recordings. You can see it conveniently because there are people joining all over India, even outside India, from Singapore, from London, from Canada, they are also joining it. Prakash, you can also register for the event. This is the value that I'm trying to create for all of you. Okay, there is another question. Inverted head and shoulder on 15 minutes. Yes, yes. Brilliant observation, Arjun. There is inverted head and shoulder on 15 minutes. Absolutely. In tomorrow's session, morning 11 a.m., I'm going to provide you insight on Bank Nifty also. So be there morning at 11 a.m. The link will be shared in the comment box, and you can click on that link for registering for tomorrow's event. Awesome guys, so बहुत सारी डिस्कशन करेंगे कल कैंडलस्टिक के बारे में, एलियट वेव के बारे में और टाइमिंग के बारे में. So are you in for that event tomorrow morning at 11? Be there 10 minutes prior. It's going to be awesome. Thank you very much, everyone. And it's simply amazing to have you all here. Seema, great to see you. Aniruddha, you also. Thank you. Become a wonderful trader. Ashish Kyal signing off.